This is the Dome, the first level of my quest to build the ultimate village within 1000 days, and the first 100 days are spent here. As you can see, I'm in a village, so it's time to do village things. Yeah, keep walking. In Better Minecraft, you get these quests that you can do and get rewarded for each. Sort of like a starter chest but with better loot, so it always helps to get it out of the way. This is a fantastic spawn, because we're right next to an ocean. I'm thinking of building this thing somewhere over here in the water. For the first day, I did what every moral Minecraft player does, like stealing from the poor, and illegally claiming my own patch of land which would later be used for questionable activities. And in case you didn't question whether I'm the hero or the villain in this story, I also looted some dead guy's raft and used his sail to make myself a body bag. Sleeping bag. It's a sleeping bag. It's red by coincidence. I then decided to carry the skin of dead animals on my back by making a backpack, which can be upgraded over time, but the quest gods awarded me with some iron to make a pickaxe and a shield. By the way, check the description for all the mods I use. Using F3 and G, I could find a good line to dig in to find more iron. One set of iron armor and tools later, my greed consumed me and led me to obsess over diamonds instead. Karma definitely won't come back to me for this later. I was technically poor, but that didn't stop me from wearing Gucci. Obsidian is actually super important in Better Minecraft because you can make Waystones with it, so you can insta-travel without wasting years of your life to make it to your destination. In South Africa, if someone asks you for the time, it means they want to rob you. My guy Tommy will be making me incredibly rich in the future. Yay, capitalism. It was full steam ahead, so I headed over to a trial chamber to get some ender pearls for Waystones. So you make these abyss watchers and then you can make Waystones to save so much time, you have no idea. I'm such a bad person to these villagers, but yet so unstoppable. Yeah, I needed to get my hands on some totems of undying. In Better Minecraft, you can also equip the totems so you don't have to carry them in your offhand. With that, I set up a small trading hall to get the necessary enchantments for my tools and armor. Protection, infinity, mending, and vein mining. I got all the sand needed for the dome, so now I just have to smelt it all. But while I'm doing that, I'm making the nature's compass, which will show me where I can find any biome of my choice. And everyone knows that money grows on spruce trees. Actually, I might be able to find a sapling in that tower, which is exactly what I found. Trash loot, but I'll take the free waystone any day. One sapling is enough because chopping the tree down will just give me more, so I can grow more trees and make more money. This is my love letter to vein mining. Dear vein mining. Yes. With all that cobblestone, I can make custom patterns for the base of each dome by using a mason table, and smoother glass with the glass blower. I think that's about as circular as it'll get. Check this out. Man, vein mining is such a satisfying enchant. Now, I have to fill this entire thing with grass and dirt. I eventually want to plant a dragon tree in the center, which will look really cool. I wanted to get to the Nether to find a wither skeleton spawner so that I can build a few beacons in the future. And thanks to a mod that sometimes gives extra ores by mining, I could already get some netherite scrap. This is what I'm looking for. First, take out the lava, then look for the chest and 2 barrels, which will contain skulls and blaze powder. Take out the lava in the middle, but don't mine the coal blocks. Underneath the soul sand are 2 wither skeleton spawners, so if you dig out a nice area for them to spawn in, you can easily rack up more skulls and XP. The wither bones are also super useful for saplings and crops. For the next few days I finished outlining the 4 circles for the beacons, and added 4 more circles to showcase the cool dimensions of this mod pack. I used 1 circle as a temporary carrot farm, and this is why wither bone meal is so good. I added sharpness and smite enchants to my sword and could get skulls way quicker. I'm building up to the nether roof because I want to fight the wither here. Oh, he might actually escape. That's not good. I have to find a better spot to do this next time. Time to free these guys so that I can get more villagers and make an iron farm. But first I needed to make more beds, so I found a camping area where I could find exactly what I was looking for. I built the iron farm right above the villagers and also had to trap a zombie in a boat to keep the villagers up at night. This sort of makes me think of those crazy sleep deprivation torture methods that the CIA or FBI or whatever used on people back in the day. Or the tests to see how long people could go without sleep before they drop. So this guy will be the new village sleep paralysis demon. Except this one is real. So the iron farm is working, but because the villager area is so big, they also keep spawning outside of the farm, so I need to fix a few things. Bro, how? I spent a bit of time contemplating more of the bases, before returning to the nether to defeat the wither a few more times, and the new location worked much better. He's so dramatic, my god. Like my ex whenever I said I don't like Mamma Mia. You know, I really should upgrade to netherite. I dug around the nether for a bit and managed to find all the netherite scrap that I needed, but I also needed to find the templates to apply the netherite to my tools and armor. Oh, that's a blaze guardian. Might as well take it out. Gave me brimstone nectar to reset boss structures. So I found this brute hut, and that might have some templates, which would save me from going to a bastion. Okay, just gotta be careful, cause there are generally brutes in here. Alright, seems like we're in the clear. Nice. I'll take the gold and the obby. Oh damn, oh 2 templates, okay. I'll definitely take those, thank you. I just realized I'm gonna need more diamonds to duplicate this thing. That should be enough, I just need to keep 1 spare. Now just for the trims, and I decided to go with white this time. So I'm back in the trial chambers to get more ender pearls because I decided it's time to fight the ender dragon. I made my way to the stronghold and could easily find the portal room, so I took out the spawner, blocked off the entrance and placed down a waystone. You never know what the stronghold could be used for in the future. I don't think people realize how cool the ender dragon's entry is in Better Minecraft. Like, it actually feels as if you're about to fight a boss. Check this out. There we go. I get an Elytra when I beat the dragon because it takes too long to find one in the end. Call the cops, I don't give a fuck. This is how far the dome construction is, and this is what I'll be doing for the next few days. Bell, iron, glass, so on. On day 46 I finally lit the first beacon, and I love picking speed, so for the rest of the beacons I'd go for regen and speed as well. I don't know, maybe more villains would win if they were simply faster. Like and subscribe for more crime tips. Remember that whole karma thing at the beginning of this video? I'm really only at this fortress to get glowstone because I needed to visit the ether dimension. Next, I traveled to the end to get dragon tree saplings, and found this ship along the way, which contained 2 Elytras with one already enchanted. Oh, and the chest contains some cool color templates and end crystals as well. Actually, I need to get the dragon's head from here. Give me a sec. And there's another down ship right here too. Now that I have a brewing master, I can just buy XP bottles off of him with all of my money. Okay, let's head to the ether. I need some tree saplings and other materials from here. These trees are above gold dungeons, but I'm not interested in a boss right now. Something else I realized I need is Silk Touch on a pickaxe to grab some grass blocks and end blocks. Now I can finally grab these grass blocks. I added the saplings to the first outside circle and it turned out pretty cool. This is the result so far, so now I just need to do the rest of them. Finally getting this backpack upgraded, so now I have all of this space, which will come in handy in the future. For the nether circle, these trees will look cool, I think. The third circle should obviously be for the other side dimension, or the warden dimension rather. To get there, I need to defeat a warden and use its heart to light the portal in an ancient city. Oh shit. Nope. I got what I need and I'm out. Thanks. There it is. Cool. Now I just need to find an ancient city. Alright, I got my waystone down so I can always come back. But right now, getting to the other side dimension is the most important. So you just take the heart and light the portal like this. And this dimension is as dark as it sounds, but despite how horrifying it can be, it's also very beautiful. Check out these trees, they're so pretty, and I love the light they give off as well. With that, I could complete the other side circle, and there was only one more dimension left to visit. I just need to find a beehive and grab it with Silk Touch. Toss a pearl in there. Here we are. The bubble zone is interesting and has a lot of cute little structures and sites, but I was mainly after a variety of block types. So to get out of this dimension, you just have to dig down and fall into the void. Okay, so the bee circle is complete, and now I can place these guys and feed them some bee bread to make them grow. Just like my ex. And we are done with the main dome. Finally, this took way longer than I thought it would. Yo, check out the shadows, looks so cool when they move like that. Next, I just needed some end plants and I could finally plant the dragon tree in the middle of the main dome. This is the problem with dragon trees, you'll always have mobs spawning up here. That looks cool, I'll add more light later on. I need to get the orange ones as well, but this is what they look like on the map. Onto the color templates that allowed me to add color to my tools and armor. I went with blue this time. For the next couple of days I moved everything over to the main dome and added some more lights and details. This is why having a fully upgraded backpack makes such a big difference. I added aurora crystals over the beacons and on the map, it looked absolutely beautiful. I could also finally free the villagers and send them to their doom. To the dome. And then I built another floor up for them to sleep, otherwise the floor would just be too cramped. While I didn't get to complete the build I had in mind for the top floor before the 100 days were over, I was pretty happy with all of the progress I made. These were the end results. I'll be expanding on this build with more shapes over time to build the ultimate village within 1000 days. So if you'd like to see the progress made, make sure to like this video and subscribe. I'm like 2 subscribers away from 1000, so your support would mean the world to me. Peace.